Ranking villains by their chances of beating Mr. Incredible, which is obviously
Okay, how strong is Mr. Incredible? I'm sure they'll go over this in the video, but I genuinely don't know.
Mr.
yeah, Freddy
Incredible
Krueger
is
not beating it, Mr. Incredible.
Yeah, Mr. Incredible solos, bro. Like every universe, bro. It's Mr. Incredible. Like
He's
Mr.
incredible.
He's incredible, man. The Terminator. What's his name? Zoom. Freddy Krueger. The Sentinel. Omni-Man. I don't know what that is. That supposed to be the Demogorgon? I'm not sure what that is.
Might be a Xenomorph.
Sandman.
Sandman's getting cooked.
Dr. Doom from Fan Force Stick. What's his name? What's his name? John.
Freddy Krueger?
No, not Freddy Krueger. The other dude. Not Michael Myers, but the worst one. Yeah, Jason.
Oh wait,
Friday the 13th. That's what I meant. I think it's Megatron. That is like a Spider-Man dude. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember what he does.
That's Kingpin.
That's not Kingpin. That's like Tombstone. or Tombstone or Hammerhead. It's one of the two. I can't tell. And then we got the Ironmongerer.
Video. This
is like a stacked lineup right here.
I'm ranking villains by their chances of beating the GOAT, Mr. Incredible. This will be based entirely on what I know about the characters and what I think would happen in a hypothetical scenario. And as always, before we get started, let's go over the tiers. No chance. They would get stomped out quickly and easily. They pretty much have no chance of winning whatsoever.
Gotta be everybody on here.
Could land a few juicers. They might be able to land a few licks on Mr. Incredible, but that's about it. They're not actually going to be able to do much. Bit of a scrap. They could go to war, bust it up going into the 5th round type of fight, just a good, proper scrap. They could beat Mr. Incredible. It'd be a pretty close fight. They definitely could win in some situations, but I can't say for 100% certain that they get the job done. So they could beat him. They'd beat Mr. Incredible. Pretty self-explanatory. Alright, with that out of the way, let's get into this. The T-800 Terminator. Now
Wait, guys.
I think he's getting cooked. I'm saying bottom category. But I'm not, because I'm pretty sure he's bulletproof.
I think Mr. Incredible one-taps him.
I'm gonna say 2. Second category.
Terminator is a tank, but it wouldn't be able to do
from the bottom.
I'm gonna go second category too.
Or guns it would try to throw at him. Bob would be able to take it. Bob's a pretty durable dude. I don't know exactly how durable, but he's bulletproof. He can eat a train to the face and can fight off the highest level Omni Droid, which is an absolute unit. It was able to cut him, but it's made with an advanced material that could probably cut through most of anything, so that's a bit of an outlier. He can also apparently sense danger, so he might know if the Terminator's rolling up on him.
Oh, hold on. Mega strength, near invulnerability, ability to sense imminent danger, incredible, MEV car with onboard weaponry, danger finder, evasion countermeasures. Oh, my goat.
But if Bob could handle an Omni Droid, which is like the Terminator but juiced to the gills, I think he can handle the Terminator. I think if the Terminator did come after him, Bob would probably just crush him with his bare hands or launch him into space or just dust him with one punch. It'd be that easy. So I don't really think there's a way for the Terminator to win this fight, so he's going to have to go in no chance.
Okay, so he was right.
CW Flash. Back in season 2.
Okay, Zoom,
I don't know
was
this guy is.
Zoom was peak. I think Zoom has a chance of beating Mr. Incredible. I'm gonna go 4. So you gotta give it some guess. I'm gonna go 4 here though.
Land a few juicers.
Zoom's a scary character. He'd beat the shit out of Barry whenever he got the chance, and he's a speedster, and you know how overpowered speedsters are. Bob wouldn't be able to touch him because in Zoom's perspective, he'd be pretty much frozen, and Zoom would still be able to move quickly within that perception. I also don't know if Bob would be able to eat super speed juicers to the lips or not, but let's just assume he can. Doesn't really help his case. Zoom could do some reverse flash tactics and just mess his life up. He could crank Bob's hog at super speed so he's constantly...
Oh yeah, they'd beat Mr. Incredible.
Did anyone else hear what he just said?
Reverse flash?
Did no one hear what he just said?
I know.
Okay, I'm gonna reverse, and I'm just gonna let y'all hear this, okay?
Okay.
Tactics and just mess his life up. He could crank Bob's hog at super speed so he's constantly tired and sluggish and just...
Did anyone hear that?
No, wait.
Okay, I'll have to reverse again. Everybody be quiet as he says this. This absolutely diabolical statement.
Do some reverse flash tactics and just mess his life up. He could crank Bob's hog at super speed so he's constantly tired and sluggish and just...
Oh.
What?
No, I did hear that.
What? Crank Bob's hog at super speed.
Hey, anything to win, bro.
He could empty his fridge out every night without being noticed, so at 2 a.m. Bob has no snacks. He could just grab him and bring him across the country every once in a while. Or he could just reverse flash phase his hand through his chest, which would probably do the trick. Either way, Mr. Incredible does not win this. He has 0 chance, so Zoom is going to go in. They'd beat Mr.
I got it
Incredible.
right.
What? Whatever.
Freddy Krueger. Bob does sleep, so
I think Mr. Incredible solos Freddy Krueger.
I'm gonna say they could land a few juicers.
I'm gonna go 2 or 3. What about you, Cindy?
Wait, who is this again?
Freddy Krueger.
He goes into your nightmares.
Land a few juicers.
So Krueger does have a chance to get to him. But there's like a different way to beat Freddy in each movie that he's in, and the way that he was beat previously is always patched.
What? What is the context of the scene? What is this right here?
It's always patched or forgotten or some shit. But we'll just use the first film as the blueprint. So the way to beat Freddy is to just not be scared and or pull him out of the dream. And for Mr. Incredible, that'd be pretty easy. When you've lived your whole life being basically invulnerable, a guy with finger knives isn't really going to scare you. And on top of that, when Freddy hurts you in the dream world, it hurts your physical body. And since Bob's physical body wouldn't be able to be hurt, I feel like he'd be chilling. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I don't think Freddy would do shit, but I do think he could maybe catch Bob by surprise and land the first few licks. So I'm going to put Freddy in. Could land.
Oh my gosh, me and Cindy got it right.
That's ball.
Okay. I think you got it right too. I said 2 or 3. But anyways.
Yeah, no, we're saying you said 2, 3.
I'm gonna be honest, the Sentinel from X-Men Days of Future Past is
What's the
soloing
Sentinel?
Bob. He's soloing Bob.
What
You
is
know how
Actually?
OP the Sentinel is? Has no one
No.
seen the X-Men movie?
I haven't.
Oh, my
remember.
glaze. It
Kinda
basically
forced me to watch
so there's like a hive mind between the bots, and they basically just constantly adapt, so they mimic all your powers and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
can
and
do
they can
Mr.
shit,
Incredible.
and they can shoot an omega beam from their chest.
How do they
I'm
beat
gonna-
them in
I'm
the
gonna
movie?
go.
They
I'm gonna go
so
number
like
4.
Iceman, the guy who's fighting Iceman is getting beat. Well, the guy who's fighting Pyro copies Pyro's ability and sends it through the hive mind to the other Sentinel, and the other Sentinel basically amps up Pyro's ability and uses it against Iceman and kills him.
No, how do they beat the Sentinels?
Oh, well, Wolverine. They transport Wolverine into the past, and he has to change the timeline.
Oh wait, no, he's getting cooked.
Yeah, no chance.
Get
I
a
mean,
couple
wait,
clean
they would be.
I think the Sentinel is absolutely. He might just absolutely destroy Mr. Incredible. Sadly.
in there, but since Bob is nearly invulnerable, and he also thinks he's nearly invulnerable, so he would be invulnerable in the dream world, I think he packs Freddy up pretty easily. The Sentinels from Days of Future Past. The Sentinels can adapt and mimic other mutants because they can adapt to powers that are tied to genetics, and since Bob's powers are genetics, I assume they'd be able to do the same thing to him. Bob's probably more or less on a similar level to that movie's Colossus, and he got absolutely dog-walked. Like, look at how they're doing my boy. So, yeah.
Yeah, I think they rip him in half.
Do Sentinels normally look like this?
No. They look like the
They're
one
supposed to be
in
purple.
X-Men 97, yeah. They just took creative... This is one of the only creative overviews I really like with X-Men. These are so scary. Like, the movie starts with them, like, ripping Colossus in half, and they kill Iceman, and they take his head, and they just crush it. And then they kill Pyro. They punch through Storm's, like, stomach, and then they, like, stab this other person. Like, they kill everybody.
The Sentinels are going to go in. They'd beat Mr. Incredible. They destroyed all of the most powerful mutants with ease, so I can only assume they do the same thing to Bob. Omni-Man. I doubt this will be controversial.
I think Omni-Man... I don't know,
I think it's safe to beat
Omni-Man
him.
and Mr. Incredible is pretty even. I think Omni-Man can fly, and he's, like, faster, though.
I'm gonna go number 3.
Controversial, I think Omni-Man goes in, would beat Mr. Incredible. Hold up, let me explain. Using
Fair.
actual logic and not just Mr. Incredible is cooler, so he wins. Mr. Incredible is nowhere near the level of Omni-Man. Firstly, Omni-Man has legit super speed. When Omni-Man and Mark were fighting in Season 1, Omni-Man smacked him, and while he was in the air, Omni-Man was able to move around and think at normal speeds while everything else was slowed around him. He's also significantly more durable. It's not even remotely close. Bob is bulletproof, but he's not invincible. He's been hurt by smaller explosions and other lesser things, whereas Omni-Man has really only been hurt by other Viltrumites. He can eat explosives to the face like they're nothing. He also ate a multi-billion-dollar laser to the face. Omni-Man's also significantly stronger.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about all this, to be honest.
Bob struggled to move this thing, whereas Omni-Man threw a meteor the size of Texas back into space.
You should have seen the asteroid I diverted a few years ago, the size of Texas.
The strongest thing Bob has fought
The size of
Yeah.
Texas. That's such a compliment. Everything's bigger in Texas.
was probably the Omni droid, which would probably get one shot by Viltrumite. And also, we saw Omni-Man destroy a whole planet. So, yeah, Omni-Man claps him up, no hate. Demogorgon from Stranger Things.
The Demogorgon is getting clapped so hard. Mr.
He's getting
Incredible is just tearing him apart, bro. It's absolutely sad.
I think he could scratch. What's it like? He can give him a few scratches
There's
or whatever
no
it is.
chance. No chance.
That's what I think.
Another thing is that the Demogorgon, his like abilities change every his abilities from season 1 to 3, and then from 4 to 5 are just completely different.
Now, the Demogorgons from Stranger Things are pretty quick and can definitely fuck up any regular dude, but I don't think he would do well against Bob for a couple of reasons. Firstly, Bob is probably just as quick and significantly stronger. And secondly, I don't know if it could pierce his skin. But with that being said, I do think it could maybe speed blitz Bob, catch him off guard, and land a few juicers before he gets put down. So I'm going to put the Demogorgon and could land.
That's right. That's right.
Spider-Man 3 Sandman. Sandman in this movie.
He's getting cooked.
Okay, I actually don't know.
Unless there's some stupid thing like, oh, he could drown him.
Sandman is made of sand. So, I don't know. I feel like Sandman is kind of a cheat code, though.
That's what I'm thinking, but I'm still going to go, he's getting clapped.
He'd be pretty much immortal. As long as a grain of sand is still left, he survives. He's gotten blown up, eating a train to the face, getting turned to mud, and he can pretty much take any hit. He can also grow to be a massive-ass sand monster if there's enough sand for him to absorb. And even before that, he was able to run the fade with Spider-Man, and he usually would get the better of him. So I think he could for sure hold his own against Bob. There's not many ways for Mr. Incredible to really win this, because as long as there's a grain of sand
yeah, I didn't realize Sandman did Spider-Man that dirty right there.
around, Sandman will just come back. There's also a chance he could just fill Bob's lungs up with sand and kill him. So I'm going to have to put Sandman, and they could beat Mr. Incredible. I honestly think Sandman would probably come out on top in most scenarios, but I don't think it's 100% given that he'd win, so I'm going to keep him where he's at. 2015's Dr. Doom. I don't even know what the this guy's powers were.
Yo, why does he look like that?
Dr. Doom.
I swear he didn't look like that.
No, yeah, this is fan four-stick Dr. Doom. He looks like a weirdo.
Gosh,
he looks like an android, bro.
He had, like, everything, I guess. He was invulnerable. He had a force field around him. He had telekinesis. Yeah, dude had everything. I think he packed...
No, I remember that scene.
Easily. This Dr. Doom is just cracked as f***, so he's gonna go in. They'd beat Mr. Incredible. Not much about...
Oh, I didn't rank him, but I'd probably put that.
From the 2009 remake.
Okay, the only thing... Okay, I feel like Jason... No, I feel like Mr. Incredible would clap him up. The only thing is that Jason is, like, practically immortal.
Is he? Isn't he just a human?
No, he's just like an immortal dude who just like stalks around and kills people. I think it is a normal dude in the first movie, and then they retcon that. Because there is a movie where he goes to space.
Ghost.
What?
I think it's him and Freddy Krueger go to space or something, and it's an absolutely wild movie. I've never seen it.
Yeah,
I can just tell.
Logic is
Jason was a
overrated.
skilled and intelligent hunter, as well as absolutely menacing. Bro would haul ass 25 miles an hour at someone. But he wasn't as freakishly strong and durable as the previous movies. And even in those movies, Jason got his ass beat pretty often up until Tommy resurrected him and he became like a zombie.
Yeah.
So if Bob stumbled on Camp Crystal Lake at night and Jason tried to kill him, I don't think it'd go well for him. The main character in that remake, the handsome fella from Supernatural, was low-key working Jason.
Oh wait, that's Sam. Is that Sam Winchester on my screen?
People love the guy from Supernatural.
So one juicer to the lip from Bob probably packs him up. His machete also isn't
No
going to be
chance.
penetrating Bob's skin. So this Jason's kind of f***ed. So I'm going to have to put this Jason Voorhees in no chance.
Okay, Megatron. Oh my god.
I think he could beat him. I think it's going to be the, like, no chance.
I think Mr. Incredible is absolutely wiping the floor with Megatron. I just really like that Megatron is here. What is Megatron going to do to him? Mr. Incredible is gonna jump up, grab his chest, and tear him open like a car.
Wait, but Megatron is a robot, so technically he is immortal.
I feel like Megatron, the only thing Megatron has on him is like his guns. Oh, and Megatron can fly, but
where his AI is.
No, he doesn't switch his AI. No, he has the Allspark, and the Allspark. I mean, if he gets the Allspark, man, he's cut. He's just, it's not it.
Why are you laughing like this?
Why? What was that?
Megatron's definitely stronger than Mr. Incredible just based off what he's been able to lift and what he's been able to do.
Never mind, gang. Never mind, gang.
Megatron's side, but Bob has been able to fight off the Omni droids, which are pretty OP, so I think he would at least stand a chance. But Megatron can throw down with Optimus Prime, so yeah, enough said. I think in the end, Megatron would get the job done. He's too big, too strong, too durable, so I'm going to put Megatron in could beat Mr. Incredible.
What? Fine.
Top tier because I don't feel like it's a 100% given that he'd win. Mainly because Bob has fought those Omni droids, which are pretty cracked. Tombstone.
It was Tombstone. Yeah, Tombstone. The only thing is, like, Tombstone isn't that strong. Tombstone is just, like, invincible.
I got no clue who Tombstone is.
Spectacular Spider-Man. Tombstone's pretty durable, able to be shot without taking any damage. He was also completely unscathed when his house blew up with him inside it. So he might be on par, if not more durable.
Oh my god!
He's also pretty strong, but not on the same level as Bob. But with that being said, I think it'd be a good scrap. Tombstone can duke it out with Spider-Man consistently, and he consistently comes out on top, so he can definitely throw down with Bob. But I don't know if he gets the job done. Bob is much stronger and has fought and taken down more than one of those Omni droids, so I'm going to put Tombstone in a bit of a scrap. It would be a tough fight, but I think Mr. Incredible edges it out. Or maybe I'm wrong and Tombstone is actually stronger than what I'm giving him credit for. I don't know. Obadiah Stane.
I think Bob.
Wait, who is that?
The villain of Iron Man 1. Obadiah Stane.
I don't remember that guy.
He'll get in a few juicers, but that's it. Because he can just rip the robot apart. And
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think he's taking him out. The only thing is that he can fly. Yeah.
So I'm saying bit of a scrap.
Stane.
Tony Stark was able to build this in a cave with a bunch of scraps.
Obadiah's suit is basically a juiced up version of Tony's first suit. It's bulky, it's strong, but it's also really slow. In their fight, Tony was low on power the entire fight pretty much and was able to hold his own. He even jumped on his back and ripped the suit up, causing Obadiah to have to open it up. I think Mr. Incredible could take pretty much everything Obadiah would throw at him, and with one punch he could launch him into orbit. Really, just as long as Bob's durability holds up, I think he wins, but it could be a good scrap for a minute or two, so I'm going to put Obadiah Stane in a bit of a scrap. Alright, that's my list. Like I always say, don't take this too seriously.